Well, we are ready to go for our final match of the day from the 2021 Concacaf Beach Soccer Championship from Alajuela, Costa Rica. This match will feature Costa Rica, the hosts of this competition, taking on Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Josh Eastern, back for this final game of the day, and of course we are in Group C. The United States with that big 11-1 victory over Turks and Caicos just a little while ago. And now we are just about set for this final game of the day. Trinidad and Tobago making their 5th appearance at the Concacaf Beach Soccer Championship. Their best finishes have been in the last 3 competitions. They made the quarterfinals. They are looking to do that and maybe even take it a bit farther in this competition here in 2021. As for Costa Rica, they have appeared in all of the Concacaf Beach Soccer Championships. Their best finish in 2009 and 2015 was when they finished 2nd. So they are looking to get something going on their home field in their home country. They are the hosts, and they are looking to advance out of this group. The United States might be the favorites. Costa Rica might be right up there with them, but Trinidad and Tobago also trying to advance out of the group stage for the 4th consecutive Concacaf Beach Soccer Championship. So that is what we have here for the 5th and final game of the day. It's Costa Rica, it's Trinidad and Tobago, and it's coming up here in just a few minutes from Alajuela.
Muy buenas tardes, damas y caballeros. Le damos la bienvenida a los equipos nacionales de Costa Rica y Trinidad y Tobago Concacaf Beach Soccer 2021.
So here come the referees, and behind them the teams. Costa Rica will be in the red and the blue shorts. Trinidad and Tobago in all white. A big occasion for both of these teams coming into this competition, both looking to advance on to the next round. Costa Rica maybe a little bit of pressure being on their home field. On the other side for Trinidad and Tobago, trying to make it out of the group stage for the 4th straight Concacaf Beach Soccer Championship. It's Costa Rica, it's Trinidad and Tobago, and it's coming up next.
Damas y caballeros, les pedimos ponerse de pie para escuchar el himno nacional de Trinidad y Tobago, seguido por el himno nacional de Costa Rica.
So here we go, just about set for first kick between Costa Rica and Trinidad and Tobago, as the two captains will come to the middle for either side. For Trinidad and Tobago, it's Ryan Augustine, the captain for the host Costa Rica, Pablo Calvo, and today's referee from the United States, Juan Andres Angeles. He will be today's official. We'll go through the pre-match routine, the coin toss, and who will get the kickoff first. Two number 6s are the two captains. Now we are just about set to get this one underway, the 5th and final game of the day from Alajuela, Costa Rica. Let's meet the starting lineups. We'll start with Trinidad and Tobago. In goal will be Zane Coker, and to start will be Omri Baird, Ryan Augustine, David McDougall, and Kevon Woodley. On the other side for Costa Rica, in goal, Claudio Adanis. And then in the field, Joniker Gamboa, Branderts Arieta, Grevin Pacheco, Josue Sandy. So those will be the first 5 out there when you include the goalkeepers. And the 2 players to watch, Kevon Woodley, 6th all-time in goals scored at this competition, number 11 for Trinidad and Tobago, and number 9, Grevin Pacheco, 5th place with 31 goals in this competition. So 2 pretty prolific goal scorers in this competition's history will go at it here this evening from Alajuela. Waiting for the top of the hour, and we will get this underway. It's Trinidad and Tobago and Costa Rica. And here we go, and the first shot by Woodley is well out of play. And we are off and running here on the sand from Alajuela. Well, this will be an interesting group when you look at it, this Group C. The United States, a dominating performance against Turks and Caicos in the last match. Chance here as this deflects off of Augustine. But you figured the United States probably the favorites to advance out of this group. Another bicycle kick attempt, this one behind the intended target of Pacheco. And going down in goal is Zane Coker. As the clock stops, and sounds like we need the training staff to come out and look at Coker here. Coker, the 31-year-old. Look at it here. It was just behind Pacheco, and he tried to kind of stop his run a bit to catch up with that ball, but as Coker now sits back up. Physical trainer for Trinidad and Tobago is Jason Pilgrim. Coker's back on his feet. So as we were talking about here in Group C, the United States most likely the favorites to advance out of this group. So then it's one of these 2 teams. Costa Rica, of course, the hosts. But Trinidad and Tobago, they've been good in this competition in the last 3 Concacaf Beach Soccer Championships. Trinidad and Tobago looking to make their first World Cup, while Costa Rica has made 3 previous. Played forward, Pacheco there right in front of Coker. Coker will put this down into the sand. Misplaced pass, it's won back by Arrieta. Right down the middle, trying to get this in front of goal for Woodley. It's blocked down and then cleared away. Coker able to get there first, just in front of Josue Sandy. Another long ball downfield for Woodley, whose attempt is out of play. Back downfield, good first touch here to keep possession for Sandy. His bicycle kick attempt is saved by Coker. look at that attempt, but it's out of play once more. So far we've seen quite a few attempts from Graven Pacheco for Costa Rica, Kevon Woodley for Trinidad and Tobago. And here they come back the other way. McDougall through the middle, his shot into the netting behind the goal. Gamboa now back for Adonis, who distributes, trying to get to this near side unsuccessfully. Chance here for Trinidad and Tobago. Shot is saved by Adonis once more. It was Hakeem King who was checked in, who had that last attempt for TNT. Jesse Bailey. This one's headed away and out of play, but Trinidad and Tobago will keep possession here. Back in play for Adonis, the 36-year-old goalkeeper. Take a few touches forward. It's to that far side where it's knocked down and out of play. Arrieta will put this quickly back in. Pacheco. Overhead attempt is out of play. Another throw in here coming for Costa Rica. Pacheco wide. Boy, that would have been something special there from Graven Pacheco. Here's Shaloon Bob, now back for Coker. Here's Bob. But it's one back, Downer. Might have just taken down a Trinidad player, but it's out of play. A throw in here for Costa Rica. Back in play, quickly headed back right out. Downer. Played back for Pablo Calvo, and now the goalkeeper Claudio Adonis. Diving header will put this one out of play. On the volley, big save, Coker. Another chance here for Costa Rica, and it's out of play. Big save, though, from Zane Coker just moments ago. Seen a lot of goals the last two games, 15 from El Salvador, 11 from the United States. This one expected to be a bit closer. Both these teams knowing that 3 points would be absolutely crucial here on match day number 1. Adonis will have a go. We just saw Pendiano Brooks for Turks and Caicos score in the last game. And we're right at the midway point of this first period of 3. Coker will distribute all the way downfield. Baird has it taken away by Downer. Cutting back in was David McDougall, still battling for it, and he's taken down. This one, Sanchez didn't get much power on it. Downer not messing around, just putting that out of play. Kevon Woodley back in for Trinidad and Tobago. Long throw in to the back post and out of play. Omri Baird couldn't get his head on it, the 21-year-old. Woodley able to head this forward again. Still looking for that opening goal. Another look at this here. Alanis just sliding in, getting that ball before the Trinidad and Tobago player Omri Baird could get there. Now the throw in to get play back underway. Alanis will get this wide now for Mora. Mora out of play. Some pressure here at the back. Coker just has to get rid of it. Back for Alanis. Will we get a goal in this first period? That was right off the chest from Shaloon Bob. Mora will get this back into play. Blocked down as Sandy's attempt. So bounce into the hands now of Claudio Adanis. Long attempt coming. Coker forced into another big save. Made a couple of massive saves in this first period. Out for a corner kick now. Into the side netting. Another look at it here. Roger Mora lining it up. Had eyes for that bottom left-hand corner. Bailey's shot is saved. A big challenge coming there in the middle. I think that was Jesse Bailey. It could have been Pacheco who's down. Here it is again. Yeah, just a bit of a late challenge coming in on Pacheco. Pacheco, who is still down, looking at that right ankle. So this will be a free kick opportunity and a great chance. Graven Pacheco standing over this one. Long run up. Pacheco is saved. Pacheco will have another go at it. It's blocked out of play. Trying to add to his goal scoring tally in this competition. Graven Pacheco. What will the decision be? Should be a corner kick here. Going down is Woodley, and this will be a foul on Josue Sandy and a yellow card as well. Sandy just trying to stop that attempt at goal. Went 2.5 minutes to go. Great chance on this set piece opportunity, just as we saw a moment ago with Costa Rica. Now it's for Trinidad and Tobago. So Woodley will stand over this. Kevon Woodley's shot is well out of play. And he has sent a couple that have tested the height of that net so far today behind the goal. Long distribution, a bit too far for Roger Mora. It's out of play. Very experienced team for Costa Rica. Actually, both these teams have a good range of ages. The youngest player for Costa Rica at 21. The youngest player for Trinidad and Tobago, Josh Baird, at 19. Kevon Woodley's actually the oldest, now at 34. On the other side, Pablo Calvo checks in at 39 years of age. Costa Rica trying to go quick, trying to catch Trinidad and Tobago out, and this one will go in. What a goal! Jonica Gamboa for Costa Rica. The long throw-in, a diving volley into the top corner. Nothing Zane Coker could do. He was flat-footed there, feet stuck in the sand. 1-0 Costa Rica. Under 90 seconds to go in this first period. Put this back in play. Shot is blocked out. Corner kick, Trinidad and Tobago. Headed right back out of play. Throw in now. 1 minute to go in this first period. On the turn, the shot is out of play. Corner kick. So 1-0 to Costa Rica. Put in play, but nothing really doing there. And a big clearance here from Coker as he to come way out of the penalty area. And Coker is down once again, colliding there with Josimar Downer. Here it is again. Throw in coming. Back for Adonis. Costa Rica trying to hold on to this advantage. Jonica Gamboa getting the goal that is the difference so far. This will be, looks like a free kick going the way of Costa Rica, and a player down for, of Trinidad and Tobago, and a player down for Costa Rica. That's Jonathan Sanchez. little bit late coming in on Lions. Cooling spray, I'm sure will be nice on a hot day as it is today in Alajuela. Temperatures around 90 degrees. Trinidad and Tobago now setting up for this set piece opportunity, and this could be a big one. Right at the end of this first period. Big chance coming. Lemuel Lyons takes this on. He was nowhere near goal. Final 10 seconds now of this first period. Costa Rica with that 1-0 advantage. And it will stay that way after one period of action. Jonaker Gamboa, his goal is the difference. And as we take a break in between periods, it's Costa Rica 1, it's Trinidad and Tobago 0. Highlights from the first period between Trinidad and Tobago and Costa Rica. And this was a physical match, back and forth throughout that first 12 minutes. But it would be Costa Rica who would eventually get that goal towards the end of the half, or pardon me, of the end of the period. And not a whole lot of great chances for either side. Both goalkeepers had some good saves back and forth, especially Zane Coker. This was a big one, guarding his near post there. And then the attempt on the goalkeeper goal. Roger Mora would force another big save out of Zane Coker. It was a first period that was a bit off on free kicks, especially from Kevon Woodley. But eventually this would be the goal, and a beauty it was. Straight off the throw-in, Gamboa just lunging for it, able to get his left foot on it to redirect it into the top right corner. And after 12 minutes, that is the difference so far. So the second period is coming right up here from Alajuela, Costa Rica. So here we go, second period is now underway. An opening shot is blocked down and sent out for a Costa Rica throw-in. Now holding on to that slim 1-0 advantage. What will Trinidad and Tobago now have in this second period to try to come back? Number 11 in white, Kevon Woodley, probably a good place to start. Pacheco on the turn, sends this all the way through and bouncing out of play. So kick this one back in. Coker. Down the middle, head of the way, Pacheco. It's a heavy first touch on the turn. Chance here for Trinidad and Tobago, but Pacheco now wins it back. Pass ahead, deflected in the middle, and Pacheco's header out of play. Who'd it go off of last? It's a corner kick for Costa Rica. Corner, it's caught by Coker. He'll distribute quickly upfield. Woodley puts the brakes on, couldn't get a shot away. Thought he maybe got fouled, and an injured player for Costa Rica as this ball is put out of play. 10:21 to go in this second period. It looks like that's Pacheco down again. We saw him down in that first half as well. Physical trainer Alejandro Villalobos will come out and check on Pacheco. Here's another look at it though. Heavy collision there, the two top goal scorers for either side. So Pacheco back on his feet. Was put out of play by Adanis, so this will be thrown back in by Trinidad and Tobago, and then I'm sure they'll get possession right back. That's exactly what they do. Adanis will come and take this. Coker. Here's the goal scorer, Gamboa. And back for Adanis. Crashing in just to knock that away was Baird. Not too many attacking moments so far in this second period for either side. On the bicycle kick attempt, shot saved by Coker. Clipped in towards the back post, chested back for Coker. He'll distribute quickly. Knocked out of play by Sandy, who was back defending. Long throw-in, tracked down by Jesse Bailey. Throw-in for Costa Rica. Another look at that last attempt by Josue Sandi, and Coker coming up with yet another big save for Trinidad and Tobago. Foul here at the back as Coker and Pacheco got tangled up. Another look at it here. This will be a free kick now for Zane Coker. Prop it up and get ready to send this downfield. Coker sends it wide. Adonis, a tough bounce there in the sand. Ends the attacking threat for Costa Rica as Coker comes to claim it. First 4 minutes of this second period have expired. chest. Trying to get this back into the middle, and the shot is out of play. Ryan Augustine. Long pass downfield, knocked away by Gray. The overhead kick attempt, out of play for a corner. Stop the clock here before it's put back into play. This is going to be, it'll be a foul against Costa Rica. Augustine going down. Another look at it here.
I want a jack kick play.
Augustine, who is still down. Taking a look at the Trinidad and Tobago captain. So direct kick here coming for Trinidad and Tobago. It's on pretty much the length of the field. Well wide, not really testing Claudio Adanis in goal. So far, a goal in each period for Costa Rica. The first goal coming right at the end of the first period by Jonaker Gamboa. Christian Sanchez scoring here in this period. Collision here at the back. Late challenge coming in from Jonathan Sanchez and colliding with Jabari Gray, who just came on. That's a yellow card for Sanchez. Another look at it here. There's no need for that from Sanchez, as Gray was going to possess that ball. Trying for one of those bounces right in front of goal. It never really came. So 4 minutes to go in this second period. And Trinidad find a goal to cut this deficit in half. Right now, Costa Rica, they've looked pretty solid overall. Really limiting the chances for the Trinidad and Tobago counterparts. Poked away. This will be tracked down again by Maitland. Quick sub coming on, and it'll be Kevon Woodley. He helped this Trinidad and Tobago side get a goal. Downer as it's saved by Gray. Quick distribution downfield. Woodley will let this go around the corner. And it's a corner kick for Trinidad and Tobago. David McDougall will go over and take this. There he is. Headed out of play into the parking lot. McDougall again. It'll be a throw-in, and Woodley's shot is out of play. McDougall, another collision right at midfield. Yellow card. He doesn't know it yet. There it is for Zendrick Maitland. Here's another big chance. Can Trinidad and Tobago cut into this deficit? This would be the opportunity. McDougall. His shot is out of play. Gray will send this all the way downfield, and is a bit too far for his intended target, Omri Baird. Here they go again. Back in field. Bicycle kick attempt is blocked down. Here's a chance. Woodley. Just couldn't get his touches right there. McDougall collides with Adonis. Goes down. Donis will put this back in play with 90 seconds to go. Driven towards goal. Gray has to make a save. On the bicycle kick attempt, it's blocked down. And then towards goal and into side netting. Woodley on the turn as it poked away at the last moment. Back downfield and out of play. Under a minute to go. So one more period to go, but Costa Rica right now in command, up 2-0. Woodley. He got the last touch on it to throw in now for Costa Rica. I think they may be content just to take their time here. Send one towards goal, out of play. And that will bring us to the end of this second period. So one more to go here from Costa Rica. And right now, it's Costa Rica 2, it's Trinidad and Tobago 0. Highlights of the second period and the third period on the way. Highlights from that second period of action from Alajuela, Costa Rica. It's Costa Rica taking on Trinidad and Tobago. Both goalkeepers, Zane Coker and then Jabari Gray, have been forced into some big saves and have taken on quite some pressure from Costa Rica. But there was the goal right in off that far post. It was Christian Sanchez who got the goal for Costa Rica, and that has been the difference so far. It's 2-0 to Costa Rica so far in this second period. 1 goal in the first, 1 goal in the second. Right now, Trinidad and Tobago trying to find a way back into this game. That was another good chance. McDougall on the free kick, sending his shot into the netting behind the goal. So here we go, one more period upcoming. It's 2-0. Looks like we might have a new goalkeeper as well. We'll tell you about it when the third period gets going, just about 40 seconds. The final match of the day on match day number 1. 5 more tomorrow once again. And we have to figure out who is going to get the points out of this one today, and already an early foul. So Ryan Augustine, who was fouled, will take this free kick just inside of midfield. So Niels Falas is now in goal for Costa Rica. An early attempt here for Trinidad and Tobago, and they pull one back. On the free kick, the captain, Ryan Augustine, gets it done. There it was again. You saw the bounce right in front, and nothing Falas could do. So Augustine gets the big goal, and now these final basically 12 minutes, just 3 seconds have expired here in this third period. It's now 2-1. Played wide. Shot comes on. It's just tipped out. Big save there from Jabari Gray. Corner kick now, Costa Rica. Sent towards goal. Did Gray get another touch on that? I think he did. And it's out for another throw-in. Gray touching that one out of play as well. Not taking any chances with Josue Sandy battling him for it. Into the middle. Whistle came before the goal. Augustine was dragged down, Pacheco committing the foul. Here it was again, maybe just clearing a bit of space from Augustine, and Pacheco still not pleased about that decision. Augustine. This one from much farther out, but it's also in! His second goal of this third period. 2 unanswered goals, it's 2-2. What a huge goal from Ryan Augustine. He just scored one of similar distance, but this one no doubt farther. 2 free kicks, 2 goals, and it's 2-2. Costa Rica, they just had one wiped off because of the foul, and then that free kick leads to another goal. Incredible turn of events. Players going down in front of goal. Play continues on. Mora. Stop the clock here. 10:27 left. Jabari Gray is down. Another look at that. Gray got tangled up. Falas, well, he's had some struggles so far since coming on in this third period. Now a corner kick coming. Falas downfield. Pacheco. Over the top, it's blocked down. Sandy, his attempt out of play. Another injured player here. Shaloon Bob is down. He's being checked out. Looks like they're looking at that left foot. They get play back underway. Gray will put it in. Gray will send this downfield and well out of play. Heavy touch from Baird. Throw in Costa Rica. trying to grab that. Instead, there'll be a throw in here for Trinidad and Tobago. Taken away, Sanchez. One of the goal scorers already today. Jonathan Sanchez headed across. Downer had a free header. But he puts it wide. A great chance there for Costa Rica. Here's another look. Wow. Didn't really even have to turn his head there. But instead he puts it wide. Downer, this will be a foul on Costa Rica. Free kick coming for Trinidad. That was just a 50-50 ball. Tough one to go against Costa Rica. Free kick coming, Woodley, wide. Boy, his free kicks have not really been on target much today. It's Augustine who has scored both of the free kick attempts for Trinidad and Tobago in this game. Back in the middle, Trinidad, oh, they almost had a chance. Hakeem King coming through the middle. It was 2-0 to Costa Rica coming into this third period. 3 seconds expired. And then it was a free kick for Ryan Augustine who converted. And then just a few minutes later, he was able to convert another one, a much longer length. That is how we are tied at 2. Remember, if we're still tied at the end of this third period, a 3-minute session of extra time followed by penalties. We've already had one of those matches today. That was Guatemala taking down Bahamas 3-1 in penalty kicks. Pacheco, shot wide. Some confusion here. They're saying this could be a handball, and yes, it will be. And it's also Coker back in goal. Confusion here, but it looks like it'll be going the way of Costa Rica now. It's a throw-in. Punching it away is Coker. Shot comes on, big save, and then headed up over the bar. Five and a half minutes to go. Pacheco feel like any goal now could be a winner for either side. Deflecting around. Chance still there for Trinidad and Tobago. On the turn, shot is blocked. Lions there. Falas makes the catch and then distributes. Trying to head this into the middle. Lions fell down. Chance here for Costa Rica. On the turn, Sanchez. Blocked down. Another Sanchez shot is put in! Off the hands of the goalkeeper. 3-2 Costa Rica. It's Christian Sanchez once more. Got away from Woodley, put the shot on, and Coker just could not keep it out. The second goal of the day for Christian Sanchez. And Costa Rica now has a 3-2 advantage with 4:49 to go. McDougall will clip this up. Augustine. It's the oncoming Omri Baird. Put out of play. Another throw in, this one towards the back post. Augustine might have gotten a touch to it, instead they'll say corner. McDougall will come over to take this. Towards the near post, Woodley. Another corner. See how quickly Trinidad and Tobago's working here. Towards the back post, Woodley. Out of play. Trying to climb the back of Jonathan Sanchez. Woodley couldn't put it on frame. 4 minutes to go. And now Jabari Gray is back in goal. Coker has given up all 3 of the goals today. Same thing with Falas in goal for Costa Rica. Sanchez, this will fall for Pacheco, has it saved. Second chance is in. Pacheco gets the lead out to 4-2 now for Costa Rica. Had 2 chances at it. A big first save, and then his second attempt was not going to be missed. 4-2 Costa Rica. So for Pacheco, that's now 32 goals at this competition. He is in 6th place. Pardon me, it's Pacheco in 5th place, Woodley in 6th. And now Pacheco only needs 2 more to get into a tie for 4th. As Falas makes the save at the near post, 3.5 minutes to go. And after Trinidad and Tobago worked so hard to get it back to 2-2, all of a sudden, it is now back out to a 2-goal deficit. Woodley bounces over the crossbar. Downer trying to get this back into the middle. Arrieta. Now it's King. Throw in coming. Trying to head this back. It's Bob. Bob's shot blocked down by Downer. Josimar Downer. Chance here, Trinidad and Tobago trying to pull one back, an easy finish. McDougall, 4-3 with 2:18 to go. His first goal of this competition. Able to slot it by the goalkeeper. McDougall was all alone. One of the easiest goals he'll ever score. So now can Costa Rica hold out for the final 2:18? Downer will take the shot at save. Gray with the save. Corner kick Costa Rica. Played in on the volley is in. Calvo scores. Back out to a 5-3 advantage.
Anotación para la selección de Costa Rica con el número 6, Pablo Calvo.
The 39-year-old Pablo Calvo, the captain of this side. And he gets a goal that might put this out of reach. 2:02 to go. 5-3 Costa Rica. On the volley, shot is out of play. It did take a deflection on the way. Under 2 minutes to go now. Back post, header, just too high. Couldn't put that on frame. Falas now will get this going again for Costa Rica as they look to see this out. This would be a massive 3 points. Header comes on, saved by Gray. So if this scoreline stays as it is, the USA and Costa Rica on 3 points each. That means a win for either of them, for both of them tomorrow, as Trinidad and Tobago plays the United States, which means Costa Rica plays Turks and Caicos. If they both win, they both advance before they play each other on Wednesday, the United States and Costa Rica. So tomorrow, a massive game for Trinidad and Tobago. And that's if they can't come back and get something out of this. With 40 seconds left, doesn't look all that likely. Pacheco, attempt here from Downer is saved. $20 seconds to go. Maybe last chance for Trinidad and Tobago just to cut into this deficit. And it's out for a goal clearance, and that should pretty much do it. 10 seconds to go. Well, it's been a successful first day here at the Concacaf Beach Soccer Championship, and it ends with a 5-3 win for Costa Rica. They didn't make it easy on themselves as this third period progressed. It started off with 2 quick goals coming from that man right there, Ryan Augustine, but in the end, Costa Rica comes out victorious. So stay tuned for highlights here in just a moment, but the final match of the day here in Group C, it finishes Costa Rica 5, Trinidad and Tobago 3. Highlights between Costa Rica and Trinidad and Tobago, and in this third period, it started off very quickly. Ryan Augustine on the free kick, able to score, and Costa Rica would look to try to find some more, but Ryan Augustine instead, he would do just that. He would equalize it 2 brilliant free kicks from the captain, able to make it 2-2, but then it would be Costa Rica coming back, and they would be the ones to come away victorious in this one, but Downer, his shot going just wide. Couple attempts both ways in this one, but in the end, it would be Costa Rica getting the goal that would give them the win. Pacheco, he would eventually get his goal, but Sanchez would have his goal go in off of the hands of Coker. A tough day for Zane Coker in between the pipes. Ryan Augustine nearly found himself a third here on this glancing header. Mistake there at the back. Pacheco, 2 opportunities, not going to deny him that second time. So Pacheco able to get a goal for himself today. 4 different goal scorers for Costa Rica, 2 for Trinidad and Tobago. Christian Sanchez and Ryan Augustine both had braces for their respective sides. There was McDougall there at the end, able to just slot that one home. And then in the end, that would be the final goal of the day. And it would come from the captain, Pablo Calvo. So in the end, it finishes Costa Rica 5, Trinidad and Tobago 3. That's going to do it for day 1 of the Concacaf Beach Soccer Championship. We'll see you tomorrow for 5 more games.